What's up, everybody? It's Deron Jacobs here. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to throw a football, but not just how to throw a football. We're gonna be learning about the science of the throw the football, how to break down the football, the motor learning concepts of throwing the football, whether you play football, know about football, working to work on your throw in football, or whether you just want to understand the mechanics, learn the principle. I'm your guy. I'm here to teach you, okay? So throwing a football, here's a football, brown ball, American football at that. See, I have an NFL football, NFL 2022 draft, or 2023 draft. This is a special edition football that I just use for fun. But I'm gonna teach you guys how to throw with this football, all right? So throwing a football is a complex motor skill. It requires coordination of multiple joints and muscles to perform at the highest level. Specifically, it's a gross motor skill. It involves large muscles like the trunk, the shoulders, and the legs specifically, okay? It's also a serial skill, meaning it has steps and you have to go in order to make the throw successful. Kind of like, I like to look at it as a cookbook or some ingredients or something like that. You have to take the proper steps to get it to its full potential, to maximize everything. That's why I'm here to teach you that, what it is. And then also, I'm going to incorporate the 3 phases of learning when it comes to throwing a football. So you got the cognitive stage, that's figuring out what to do. When you first get started and you're uncomfortable, you're trying something new, things can be awkward and you can be extremely inconsistent, but I'm here to help you fix that, okay? Next, you got this associative stage, which is just refining the technique. That's all it is. It's just making fewer mistakes. You're starting to get reps. You're starting to get comfortable with the practice and whatnot. And then the auto stage. That's what I like to call it, the auto stage. It starts to become automatic, second nature. You can do it in your sleep. It's just like riding a bike. So most beginners, if you guys are a beginner and you're watching this video, you're gonna start in the cognitive stage. And that's where you're gonna make your most mistakes, but don't get discouraged, okay? It's all a part of the process. I like to tell people, I'm a personal trainer as it is, when people come to the gym and they're not seeing the results that they would love to see, I always tell them, Rome wasn't built in one day. So let's just keep going, keep the work going and different things, and then hopefully we'll be seeing you on TV as the next Patrick Mahomes, all right? Or whoever your favorite quarterback, Lamar Jackson, or not Ben Roethlisberger, he's retired, Aaron Rodgers, or Justin Fields, kind of like that, all right? All right, so let's talk biomechanics. That's the science of the human movement. First thing you need is a good stance. So, you want to be comfortable. You just want to have a good stance, a nice base and everything. You want to start with your feet shoulder width apart, with your non-throwing foot slightly in front of the other. That gives you a stable support. So I'm right-handed. Here you go. I like to throw with my right hand. I'm gonna have my left foot forward. Boom. Left foot is a little bit forward, just like that. Boom. Comfortable stance. Next, we're gonna talk about the kinetic chain. The kinetic chain is energy that travels from your lower body to your upper body with the flick of the wrist. That's kinetic chain. So you're gonna use your hip, your trunk, your shoulder, your wrist, and your finger, okay? And then we're gonna go segmental rotation. As you throw, your shoulders and your hips rotate. So let's say I'm playing flag football. Down, ready, set, hit. I'll rotate, my hips are rotated, my shoulders is rotated to see where I'm gonna throw, what receiver I'm gonna throw to open. And then that creates torque, which generates velocity. So down, ready, set, hit. Turn the shoulder, open the shoulder up. I'm twisting, looking, reading the defenders. Then after that, we're gonna talk about angular velocity, which is how fast you can rotate your shoulders and rotate your arm to throw the ball. So it just depends on how fast you want the ball to travel. So if I'm down, ready, set, hit, I come here, angular velocity, how hard and fast do I want the ball to be thrown? And then just like shooting a basketball, skipping rocks, throwing a piece of paper in the trash, your follow through, your hand is gonna go where the ball is gonna go. So if I want the ball to go here, I'm obviously gonna go here, release the ball, and my hand is gonna go right where I'm throwing. If I want my hand to go here, I'm gonna be here, throw it like, if I throw it like this, follow through is gonna be like that. So wherever your follow through is typically where the ball is going to go, okay? So we are going to talk about the different type of motor learnings in the practice. You got intrinsic feedback. There's two types of feedbacks. Intrinsic feedback, which is internal. You will be able to tell once you throw the football whether you are satisfied with the result of you throwing the football or whether you need work. So that's all internal. Basically, it's saying like, oh, I think that was a good one, or oh, I think that was a bad one, kind of thing. It comes from yourself, how satisfied you are with the throw. Extrinsic feedback is if I have a football coach or a teacher telling me, hey, you need to get your elbow up, you need to snap the wrist, hey, you need to put some more air underneath the ball, different things like that a quarterback coach or a teacher or whoever's teaching you how to throw the football can tell you. That's external. That's them on the outside looking in kind of thing. And then we have a thing called knowledge of results and knowledge of performance. Knowledge of results is exactly what it seems like. I have object A, I need to hit object B. It's a yes or a no. It's a did he or did he not. Knowledge of performance is, okay, I hit object B with object A, but did I throw it fast enough, throw it hard enough, different things like that. So that's knowledge of performance. Okay, so we have block practice and we have variable practice. Block practice is repeating the same thing over and over again. So essentially, keep building those reps, keep building those reps, keep building those reps. Variable practice is changing of the distance, angle, or target. It's a great skill to transfer. So essentially, if I am working on my variable practice, I might want to be able to throw 10 yards to start. And then the next day, I want to throw 15 yards. After that, 20 yards. Or I want to be able to throw a Hail Mary versus throw a slant. Different things like that. So that's what you want to work on. And then we have, after that, let's talk about the different demonstrations and teaching cues. So grip. Grip, when you say down, set, hut, and grab the football is one of the most important things. So down, ready to hit. I like to find the laces. Your dominant hand on the laces, I like to find the laces. They're right here. So that's grip. Down, ready to hit when the ball comes. A lot of coaches, from what I heard growing up, they like to say catch, grip, rip. Catch it, grip it. You can find the laces if you have time. If not, you catch, grip wherever the ball is at, let it rip kind of thing. Your stance is always important. Remember, non-dominant leg forward. So I'm right-handed, so my left leg is forward. And then your wind up is you're gonna bring the ball back. So I can't throw from this position and make a deep throw. So if I wanna throw, let's say 50 yards, I gotta step back and I gotta get that elbow at 90 and the wind up is the most important thing. That's how you determine how far you're gonna throw the ball. So you got that wind up, let that mug go. That's another important thing when it comes to demonstrating how to throw a football. And then you have your step. Your step is gonna be with your non-dominant foot. So if I'm down, ready to go, grip, stance, wind up, I see him, I take that step with my non-dominant and I let that mug go. Then after is gonna be me releasing the ball. So me getting the ball out of my hand. So grip, stance, shoulder, wind up, step, throw, me release the ball, and then after you throw, you gotta have that follow through of where you want the ball to go. The ball is gonna go where your hand goes. You want it to go southeast, catch, grip, rip, let it go, boom, keep that arm in there, it's gonna go southeast. It's as simple as that. So some teaching cues that I like to teach. Laces to ear, that's how you know, yep, laces to ear, step and snap, step, snap, rotate, follow through. Easy teaching cues that I like to teach. Easy, okay? Then after that, let's talk about some common mistakes because you're gonna have mistakes because you're gonna start in the cognitive phase. So you're gonna have mistakes. If you're new to this, if you don't play football, if you're from a different country, if football is not something you're used to, different things like that. Your elbow can drop too late when you throw. So if I'm like this, stiff elbow, now I want that elbow up, come here, bring that elbow up kind of thing. And then when you throw, I don't want you to just throw with your arms. I want you to use your whole body to throw. I want you to be able to use every part of your body. So come here, get it out of there. So it's a full body movement when you're throwing the football. Full body thing you're gonna be using, okay? So you're gonna be using your trunk, your shoulders, your hips, your back, your wrist, your fingers. It goes on and on and on. So you will be using every part of your body when you throw a football. Another thing, look at your target. So make sure you and your receiver are on the same page. If you are playing that quarterback position, make sure you guys are on the same page. Make sure you guys are on the same cues and whatnot, and then you just go from there. So remember, keep that elbow up, follow through, straight like that. Okay. Most of you guys, you got to remember, if you are just getting started, you're going to be a cognitive learner. That means you're just going to have to keep going, reps on reps on reps. Throwing a football is not just about raw talent or power. It's a highly coordinated skill that is only going to come with work. So how good you want to be strictly determines on how much work you want to be able to put in, okay? By applying the different motor learning principles and feedback, you will be able to throw the football effectively. I'm telling you, if that's something you really want to get good at, you just keep throwing the football, you keep getting good at it, keep going, and you'll make some plays, whether you're playing 7-on-7, whether you're playing flag, whether you're in high school, whether you're trying to go to the next level. Those are some essential mechanics. So remember, focus on the form. That's one of the biggest things. So I don't want you to be sloppy and throwing it with both hands. I want you to get in that stance, get comfortable, left foot. If you're right-handed, left foot slightly in front of the other. Get the ball out there, simple as that. I never played quarterback, but from the research that I've done, the football that I watch, I know just a little bit to be dangerous, and I hope that I'm helping you guys out as you progress and learn about football and different things like that. So thank you for watching this video. You guys go out there, throw some football, play catch. Remember everything that I taught you. Remember that consistency. That's the name of the game right there, okay? I appreciate you guys for watching my video. Thank you. Have a great day, all right? Appreciate it.